How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews back with yet another review. A little bit of Berliner Weiss time in the form of Long Live Brewworks. It's their Blood of a Ghost. It's a Blackberry, Black Currant, and Blood Orange Berliner style Berliner. Some people get their panties in a bunch when you don't say that. So anyway, never heard of these guys before. I must have. You want to know why? Because when I did the unboxing, this comes courtesy of Andrew. When I did the unboxing, I tagged them in it, and I went, oh shit, I better follow them. Common courtesy. And I already followed them, so I've heard of them before. I probably had something from them, and I just don't remember, because I'm a jerk. Anyway, this is crazy. First off, label's alright. Geometric pattern, new school bullshit. That is like, I'm scared, because if it touches you, I'm afraid it's going to stain everything on Earth. That is blood red. Like, it is thick red. Like, that is, like, bad red. Not bad, like, negative bad, like, bad, like, well, you think of bad things when I see that, like blood and gore and all that kind of, it's like blood, almost. It poured, the way it poured, and the thickness of it, all that kind of stuff. Let's reference disgusting things in a review. That really helps. But yeah, I mean, look at that. It's like, so, it's not, and that's the thing, I don't think it's going to be a thick beer, but it has this kind of, like, thin density to it. Yeah, fucking oxymoron, man, here. That just comes off kind of like smoothie-like, but it's still kind of thin. I don't know. This is like hoodoo magic going on, so we'll see what's what. Give that a little whirl. Not much of a head. It's good nose. Yeah, I mean, it smells like a juiced flesh. Like, almost like you, not actually, it almost smells like you like juiced a fruit, and then you scooped out the flesh and you blended it together. So it's not necessarily like a smoothie, but it's more juiced and flesh, but the flesh has been pulverized so thin that now it's part of that juice, but it's still particulate. It kind of has that kind of organic matter kind of vibe going on. I mean, just bursting of fruit. It reminds me of like more like blueberry, raspberry, blackberry, like that kind of menage of berries going on. I'm trying to think. I forget what they actually have written on there. See what else I can get in there. There's like a smokiness to it, a little bit of nutty vibe to it, and that's pretty much it. What else did they say was on here? Blackberry, black currant. Okay, that's your black currant, that kind of thing I can pick up in blood orange. So I'm not getting much as far as blood orange goes. It's more of a grapefruit kind of thing going on, but I can see that, but it's not really coming to a head. It's those currants and those berries kind of coming to a front. Let's dive in. Cheers. Okay. That's good. It's tasty. It's 7%. It doesn't drink like that. It really does drink more like fruit juice. There's like this non-beer component to it. This non-beer kind of entity or vibe to it that I can't break. It's got this also like weird, it must be the currant. It could be a combination of the currant with like a soft sulfur thing that I get off some of these Berliners every now and then, especially the higher ABV ones. That it has. There's no date in the can. It's a day before Thanksgiving, so you guys can figure out the dating on it. It comes off dry, but it's sweet, but not overly sweet. The berries lead the way. The currants lead the way. Blood orange, I think, is there for more of an acidic pop. I think I'm getting more acidity from like citrus than the actual Berliner itself. But there's this dry, almost savory, smoky, that's what that nutty thing I guess I was getting in the nose is there that I can't really place. I'm kind of thinking might be an off flavor, kind of working conjunction with a little bit of that currant. It could be that too, but yeah, it's not a bad beer. It's more juice than beer to me, to be perfectly honest with you. It really does come off more like juice. And that doesn't necessarily make it a bad beverage. It just doesn't make it a great beer for me. So yeah, it's tasty, it's fine, it's fruit juice, it's what I want to drink in the morning, but it really is not giving me much of any kind of beer vibes to it. Carbonation's low. The acidity, I believe I'm getting more from fruit than the actual beer. It's not overly sweet, so I don't know. This might, and it's like a 7% Berliner. I mean, it almost tastes like they wanted to do a 5%, but it finished too much on them, and they weren't left with any kind of residual sugars or something like that to kind of do like the typical kind of fruited Berliner, and it just kind of lacks the carbonation because of that. I don't know, but it's not a bad beverage. It's just not much beer for me. So let's talk about it. Is one of the better fruited Berliners I've had as late. No. Just doesn't work for me in that sense, but if you gave this to me and be like, here's an alcoholic fruit juice, I'd be like, this is a tasty alcoholic fruit juice. Take that for what it's worth. Value and availability, no idea. Maybe anybody out there, Andrew or somebody else, let me know what Long Live's footprint is like and their cost, and leave you with if you like what we like this. If you like fruit juice, smoothies, all that kind of stuff. If you like new school Berliners and you like it be less beer, more fruit smoothie, this is going to be your jam. There you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive. You want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice little fruit juice right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.